Hi, today we are going to discuss CBSE 10th class biology topic number 1, that is life process. In this life process, we have several topics. In that several topics, we have chosen the syllabus was only 4 topics. That is nutrition, respiration, transportation and excretion. These 4 topics are involved in the life process unit. Now we need to discuss whatever the which are presenting in these 7 topics. We will discuss just briefly. Movement, the changing of place or position of the organism. We call it as a movement. Respiration. Respiration means exchange of gases and generating of energy. Is that process we call it as a respiration. Sensitivity, be aware of the surrounding areas. Growth, an increase in their size or number. Reproduction, to generate a new offsprings or new individuals. That process we call it as a reproduction. Excretion, removal of the waste materials which are present in inside of the body. That process we call it as a excretion. Nutrition means obtaining their food materials to build a body. That process we call it as a nutrition. These 7 process, all these 7 process included in this life process. Okay. Next, first of all, you need to know what is the definition of the nutrition. Now we are started the topic number 1. Definition of nutrition means nutrition is a process by which living organism procure their nutrients or synthesis, change them into simple absorbable form by a series of biochemical process. Changing whatever the nutrients, whatever the food materials, to change them into simple form by a series of biochemical process. Simply you can say whatever the food molecules, it will change us into chemical form. That process is called as a nutrition. Or you can say one more definition. Nutrients can be defined as substance required for the nourishment of organism, provide a source of energy and biosynthesis of the body. It's nothing but metabolism. Whatever you take in the food materials, those should be provide a energy, and those should be in the form of chemical process, biosynthetic process. Those all are done in your body itself only. These nutritions are two types. Two types. One is autotrophic nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition. Now you are seeing in the screen on the board. See here the topic number 1, that is nutrition flowchart. Nutrition means they can divide it into two types, that is autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic means they can prepare own food material. Heterotrophic means they can depend upon other organisms for the food purpose. Autotrophic organisms are blue-green algae and all green plants. Coming to heterotrophic organisms, they have fungi, amoeba and human beings. All animals are the heterotrophic organisms. These heterotrophic organisms can be divided into three types: saprophytic, parasite and holozoic. These three types are the heterotrophic nutrition. Now we are going to start autotrophic nutrition. First of all, you need to know what is autotrophic. Auto means self, tropic means nutrition. So literally meaning of this word was known as self nutrition. So autotrophic is known as self nutrition. Self nutrition is nothing but they can prepare own food material. Self preparation of a food particles or self food production. Those organisms we call it as say autotrophic organisms. See, the autotrophic organisms contain a green color pigment. That color pigment we call it as a chlorophyll. Those chlorophyll are present in inside of the chloroplast. Those chloroplasts are also present in inside of the mesophyll cell. I will show in the picture in the later. Okay. Inside of the chloroplast are present in the inside of the mesophyll cell. Mesophyll cell are also present in inside of the leaf. Remember it. So the leaf contain mesophyll cell contain chloroplast contain chlorophyll pigment. These chlorophyll pigment what they do means they helps the trapping of the light energy from the sun. They catch the light energy. Okay. Then it can prepare their own food materials. All green plants possess a autotrophic mode of nutrition. They prepare their own food materials by the utilizing of by the trapping of sunlight and water from the soil, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Combine these four components they make as a photosynthesis. Process will be done. This result is formation of a end product is glucose. Glucose is a carbohydrate form. So plants like blue-green algae, bacteria like a cyanobacteria, they may have chlorophyll so they can perform autotrophic nutrition. So we can take the best example of the autotrophs. Now you need to know what is photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means process. Photosynthesis is a process of conversion of a light energy to chemical energy. Light energy is nothing but solar energy which comes from the sun. Chemical energy which should be formed by the conversion of light energy. And the end product was synthesized by in the form of carbohydrate form which simply we call it as a starch. I will show the equation of the photosynthesis next slide. Different parts of the plants play a major roles to complete the photosynthesis like leaves, stomata, roots. Which function will done by the leaves? They are considered as a food factories of the plant. After the completion of photosynthesis, the food particles will be stored inside of the leaf itself only. So that's why we call it as a food factories. If food also prepared in the leaf only. Okay, next stomata. The major function of stomata means the exchange of gases. It is present in the lower side of the epidermis of the leaf which use carbon dioxide from the air. It allows to the uh, process of photosynthesis. Roots, they absorb minerals and water from the soil. It will transport to the different parts of the plant. Next, autotrophic nutrition. Picture. See here, light from the sun provides light. It will directly falls on the leaves. Carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil. These three combine together to reaches a leaf. Leaf already have chlorophyll, so total four components are there. These four components will be rises. One process will be done, that is we call it as a light reaction. That light reaction is nothing but photosynthesis. When the synthesis will be occurred, the end product will be formed. The end product will be formed in simple sugars. In simple sugars. A simple sugars is nothing but carbohydrates. You have to mention in the place of carbohydrate, you have to write glucose or starch. Anything you have to write, it's correct. Along with carbon dioxide, one gas molecule also release, that is carbon dioxide. So you simply remember the word, plants always release oxygen. Animals always release carbon dioxide. Remember it. So this is the photosynthesis equation. Sun provides sunlight, that is nothing but solar energy. Leaf already have chlorophyll. The chlorophyll looks like green color pigment, so I mentioned here green color arrow mark. So in the air we have already carbon dioxide. In the soil we have water. The roots will carry the water into the leaf. These four components combine together and form a photosynthesis. The end product was glucose. Glucose is nothing but carbohydrate form. Along with glucose, oxygen also released. Now you see exact location of the chloroplast. See here, this is the leaf part. In every plant they have leaf. When you cut that leaf, inside of the leaf, cross section occurred. After cross section, mesophyll cell should be appears. So now you can see here, this is the mesophyll cell. Here many mesophyll cells are there. One mesophyll cell has zoomed, so you have to see clearly mesophyll cell. Inside of the mesophyll cell here, inside we have chloroplast cells. The green color cells we call it as a chloroplast cells. When the chloroplast cell should be zoomed out, the structure should be appears as like this. Inside of the chloroplast, they have two major layers, outer layer and inner layer. Outer layer we call it as a outer membrane, inner layer we call it as a inner membrane. See clearly visible. I am zoomed in. Outer layer will be present in the outside of the structure, and beneath the outer layer we have the another layer, second layer, that is we call it as a inner membrane. Okay. Inside of the chloroplast we have compartment of thylakoid membrane. Compartment means like as a apartment. First floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, like that. So here every compartment have 4 floors. 4 compartments are there. In the top floor, that we call it as a thylakoid membrane. Then remaining 3 compartments we call it as a granum. Remaining 3 compartments we call it as a granum. I mentioned here. See, these three compartments we call it as a granum. So this entire part we call it as a thylakoid compartment. So the food process, the food production, the light harvesting process will done in here. Where in the first floor, that is nothing but thylakoid membrane. Now you can see here very clearly in the black and white vision. These are the site of the photosynthesis occur. See, once again I repeat, leaf, inside of the leaf mesophyll cells are there. Inside of the mesophyll cell we have chloroplast. Inside of the chloroplast we have grana and thylakoid membrane. Inside of the grana and thylakoid membrane we have the process will be done. That process we call it as a photosynthesis. These are the autotrophic nutrition. In the next class we will discuss heterotrophic nutrition. Now you need to do one thing. Please do subscribe my channel. Now you need to do one thing. Please subscribe my channel Mohan's Biology and tap bell icon. You will receive all notifications about my channel. Thank you.